Hey, it's your boy Deric coming to you live from inside my office, and I'm here again for another round of questions and answers. You guys have questions, I got the answers. This came in from a subscriber who wanted to know, when should I sell my home? When's the best time to sell my home? Oh, before you get to that, sorry. Deric Lipski, work with Keller Williams Real Estate, 1,000 homes sold, hundreds of five-star reviews. You guys can scroll through them, take a look at it. So I try to give you the best advice I can. And I try to make these videos to help sellers and buyers move through the process of getting into a home and what you need to know, what you should do, and what you shouldn't do. So sometimes if I can't answer one of the questions that you have, and I don't want to write a book to answer it, I'll create a video and send you the link in another comment in the video. So this is sent in from a fan, or I'm sorry, a subscriber. It says, when should I sell my home? When's the best time for me to sell my home? And again, I'm assuming you mean for top dollar. You didn't say that, but I'm assuming that's when it is, or just in time in general. So I kind of made this answer in a couple different ways. Number one, the old saying is, you buy low and sell high. Everyone knows that. You want to make money in real estate? Buy low, sell high. So if the market's high and you want to sell, it's the time to sell. Every market does this, right? Every market does this, up and down, up and down. If you're up here at a high, it doesn't take a sixth grader to figure out what's coming next. So if you find you're at a high, it might be time to sell, and then maybe rent and hold on for a couple of years, wait for the market to go back down again, then pick up another property low and sell high again. But so let's talk about, if we're going to get past that, the seasons. Like, what season's the best one to sell in? So spring brings lots of buyers for sure. So if you're looking to sell, you're going to find a lot of buyers there, but it also brings lots of sellers. You have lots of competition. Everyone's trying to go after that buyer. Now in a seller's market, it doesn't really matter. There's just not enough homes to choose from. And so if you put your home on the market and there's lots of buyers, it's a bonus for you. In a buyer's market, springtime is one of the toughest times to sell, because now you got everyone trying to toggle for that one buyer and that price range between, let's say, 400 and 500 for a colonial 4 beds. The only way to compete against these guys, if everything is equal, is to lower price. So that makes it challenging to sell in that market. But in a seller's market, obviously, if there's no competition out there, or very few, you can kind of set your own terms, which is what market we're in today. Summer's usually a little slower, except in this market, which is red hot all year. But this is kind of a freak market right now. But summer is usually a little slower. People start going on vacation. So they stop thinking about buying. It's 105 degrees out. And if you don't have AC, people don't want to come look at your house unless they absolutely have to buy. There's always people out there every week that have to buy, but just don't know if they want to buy your property. And then obviously if it's summertime, the grass is green, flowers are up, the pool's open, all that stuff. You have AC, it's chilly in the house, everything looks good. Fall, believe it or not, is a huge rush. And I'm in New England, so the biggest 2 times for us to sell, the biggest markets we see, no matter what buyer or seller market, is spring and fall. Summer's a little slow, winter's slow, obviously the snow and the cold. But fall is a big rush because people are trying to get in time for school. They're trying to get the holidays, be in the house for the holidays, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, those kind of things. So fall for me is a huge push. I do a huge bunch when I sell houses. I do a huge chunk of my business in spring. I do a good portion in summer, and then another huge chunk in fall. And then fall leads into winter, obviously, in Christmas time, and then winter starts December 21. So winter, it's a little slower, as you know, after the holidays, the cold, and then right around February, Valentine's Day, it starts picking up again, at least in this area, Boston, at least in this area does that. So this would be less of a, winter's a less of a time you want to sell it to as well. But again, it's a hot market right now, so you can pick any season and you're going to sell it because there's nothing else out there to choose from and rates are so low. But you never lose when you buy and sell in the same market. So in terms of if you're just looking to sell and rent, then you want to sell when it's the highest. If you're going to buy and sell, then it doesn't matter when you pick it, because no matter what market you sell in, you buy in. So the price, everything's gone up at the same level. So you don't really, you don't really lose doing that. And again, that's came back to what I said. If you're gonna, are you buying, are you renting? It makes a huge difference in terms of getting top dollar. Because again, if you're going to sell and rent, then you want to cash out at the absolute maximum peak you can find. And if you're gonna buy, then again, it doesn't really matter, because again, you don't lose lose when you buy and sell the same market. Anyways, I hope, I don't say that 1,000 times. I hope this helped you guys answer your questions. Any other questions, leave them down below. I answer all my comments. And if I can't answer it with a couple of lines, then I'll create a video and link it back to you. Again, as always, I'm Deric Lipski. Thanks for watching the video.